Hello, hello. This is Christy Jones, holistic health and mindfulness coach and educator with a fun little experiment or video for you and your kids. So one of the things that we have talked about is something called power breathing. So power breathing is we put one hand on our heart, one hand on our abdomen, breathe in deeply in through our nose, all the way to our belly, and then out through our mouth. Let's take a few more of these breaths together. Let's take 3 more. Go ahead and breathe in. And out. And one more. How do you feel? Right, so that breathing really helps to bring us present, our mind and our body in the same location. And so one of the ways that I love helping kids practice their power breathing is with bubbles. And so this could be a fun thing to do right now. So if we want to practice power breathing with bubbles, what I have kids do is I have them keep their hands here and I hold the bubbles for them. And so I have them keep their hands on, one hand on their heart, one hand on their abdomen, and then I hold the bubbles for them, have them breathe in, and then blow. And blowing out as long as they can. Make that exhale as long as possible. And so once again, you hold the bubbles for them, have them keep one hand on their heart, one hand on their abdomen, breathe in, and blow. So fun. So while we're home and we have plenty of time to get outside, this is a really wonderful way to help our kids get into the present moment and become aware of their breath. Now, you can have a whole lot of fun with this too. You might not have, like, I love these fun little bubble blowers, but you might not have that at home. But what do you have at home that you could use to experiment with bubbles? And so even the bubbles that I have are just dish soap in a bottle. I don't know an exact recipe. I just put some soap and I put some water, and then I experimented to see, can I blow bubbles with the solution that I have? Do I need more bubbles or do I need more soap? And this soap is actually, I think I've had it for like 2 years, so it doesn't even go bad. Okay, so I thought, wouldn't it be fun to experiment with some other things in your house that you could blow bubbles with? So a couple of the things I pulled out. Now, I haven't spent too much time with this, but I know that your kids are creative and they will come up with all sorts of things that you can blow bubbles with or experiment with blowing bubbles with. And so I grabbed one of my, I don't know, whatever you call that, slotted spoons. And I was like, oh, well, this worked for bubbles. So if I stick it in my jar, right? My jar's not too full. You could make a jar that's more full. But if I stick it in here, I can do the same thing. One hand on your heart, one hand on your abdomen. Breathe in through your nose and blow. Let's try that again. Breathe in and blow. Isn't that fun? So I also got let me put this one down for a second. I also got a metal spoon and I thought, will it work with metal? So let's see, right? Go ahead and breathe in through your nose and out. Ooh, this one makes really nice bubbles. Then I also got a, whatever they're called, a whisk, right? To see if this would work. My whisk is a little bit, I don't know what I did to it, but I've done something to my whisk. And let's see if this works or not. And that's what's so fun about this, is you can just get creative and experiment simply with some dish soap, right? In a ball jar or some other container, and objects around your house. And let's see. So this one does not work, right? So we get to see what works, what can we blow bubbles with, and at the same time, we're practicing pausing, breathing in through our nose, and then out through our mouth. So I hope you find this way of blowing bubbles helpful. Once again, it's a mindfulness exercise in blowing bubbles. Please comment, let me know what you have discovered you can use to blow bubbles, and any other tips that you would have around this. Have fun, get creative. Let's use this time to really tap into our imagination and play and have fun outside with our kids. Once again, this is Christy Jones, holistic health and mindfulness educator. Have a wonderful and joyful and playful day.